Hey folks, this is Vincent Ottilie with Ad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to check out Wingspan. This game supports 1 to 5 players, it's for ages 10 and up, and the average playtime is 40 to 70 minutes. This just came in the mail, and this is our first time playing, so there may be a rules goof or two. So what is Wingspan, other than being probably the most beautiful game I've ever seen? Well, this is an engine building set collection game. We're going to be filling our aviary with birds, and we'll also be able to take actions on those cards. We'll be able to take the actions that are listed on our player boards. We'll be earning food tokens, which are like currency to pay for said cards to put them out onto our tableau. The game also comes with this cool dice bird tower there. This is the display. There's 3 cards face up in that, and there's 2 decks behind it. These 2 decks are the same. Basically, those are just the cards, the bird cards that relate to these. And then you've got your objectives off to the left. Each player starts the game with 5 random bird cards and 2 random objectives, or they're called bonus cards. And also 5 of each of these food tokens down here. And you're going to discard your bird cards and your food tokens down to 5 total. So you're going to take the 10 that you have, the 5 bird cards and the 5 food tokens that you have, figure out which ones you want to discard, and then discard a combination down to 5. So I kept 3 bird cards and 2 food tokens for a total of 5. Idly did the same thing. She kept 3 bird cards in her hand and also kept 2 food tokens. So as far as what these bird cards look like, each bird has a name on the very top. The upper left-hand corner here, that symbol is the row that they can be placed in whenever you're playing them to your tableau. There's a green, a yellow, and a blue row for each. This is, I guess, I don't know what the names of these are, but I'm guessing that's like a forest biome, like a, I don't know if it's a desert or a grassland, whatever. So there's 3 different biomes that you can place these birds into, and you're going to match the symbols. The little symbols below that, those are the food tokens that you need in order to actually play it. When you're figuring out what you want to discard, make sure that you keep some food tokens that relate to what you've got in your hand, which I've done here. And then you've got this number next to this feather. That's the victory points it's worth at the end of the game. This next symbol this is for bonus scoring purposes. At the end of every round, we're going to score something special. We're going to get, this is like a public goal that we're going to be shooting for. In round 1, it's going to ask us, okay, for every bird that you have in your tableau that has this symbol on it, which I don't, except stars are wild, in case you're curious. For every bird that has this symbol on it, that also has an egg on it, score point. So you get 1 point for every bird in your tableau with that symbol that has an egg on it. That's for the first round. And then the second round, we're going to be scoring special, public goal, 3rd, and 4th. Okay? Now, there's 2 sides to this mat here. There's a competitive side and a non-competitive side. The competitive side has players competing for 1st place, 2nd place, 3rd place, and so on. Whereas the non-competitive side, you just simply put your tracker however many spaces, however many times you completed that goal is where you put the number. So you're not actually competing against each other for points. It's just however many you manage to get. Okay, and that's the side that we're using today. We're not using the competitive side. Okay, these cubes are going to be these are used to take actions, and at the end of every round, one of them will go on this tracker here to say how many this is how many times we've completed that goal. So as the rounds go on, we're going to have less and less actions, or 1 fewer actions that we can take. But we'll have more birds too, and that'll be important because whenever you take an action, as the game continues to play out, you're going to be able to chain more and more effects, because again, this is an engine builder. So what can you do on your turn? Well, one other thing, the little egg symbol, that's how many eggs this particular bird can hold whenever you earn them. And then on the very bottom, there are some abilities like when played, when activated, when played, and so on. So on a player's turn, they can do one of 4 things. They're going to take this cube and they're going to choose one of these 4 actions. One is play a bird. Whenever they play a bird, they're going to take a card from their hand and they're going to play it into the tableau, paying the cost that's in the upper left-hand corner. And they're going to put it into the leftmost slot on their player board. And then they'll be filling it from left to right as they go. As they reach the columns that have an egg or eggs above them, they also have to pay eggs in currency. Players will also be earning these egg tokens throughout the game. The next action a player could take is the gain food action. They're going to take their cube and they're going to put it in the leftmost empty spot. In this case, it would just be that one. Okay? And from here, I would get 1 die, and that's it. Then I'd move it over, and that would be that. Whenever you take a die, you're going to take it from the bird feeder over there, and then you're going to take the matching food token. The die just goes off to the side. It's not like you have to keep it and re-roll it later or anything like that. You remove it from the tray, and that's it. Whenever this die tray, or this dice tray, reaches a point where there's only 1 food type showing, no matter how many dice are in there, even 1, 2, whatever, that player may, before earning a food token, can take all of the dice and re-roll them, and then they can take whatever they want. Okay? So you can earn food tokens with this action here. Some of these spaces have special actions like discard a card from your hand to take another bonus die from the feeder. Okay? And as we fill this up, these are going to be face up, obviously. But as we fill these up, like so, again, you're going to put your cube in the leftmost empty space. So these actions become more and more powerful as we fill our rows up. So that's why later on we have fewer action cubes, because we're going to have more powerful effects, and we're going to be chaining any cards that say, or activating any cards that say, when activated. They trigger when they're activated. Because whenever you activate a space, the blue cube, or your action cube, goes from right to left until it reaches the last space. So you're going to be touching every bird from right to left, possibly activating their ability if it calls for it. Same thing with the lay eggs. That's the 3rd action you can take. Lay eggs, same deal. Put an action cube on the leftmost empty space, and then you can earn eggs from the supply. Some let you discard a food token to get an additional egg. And then lastly, this one down here, draw bird cards. Same deal, but with drawing cards. You put a cube in the leftmost empty space. You're going to draw cards from either the face-up display of 3 there or from the deck. You do not refill the display whenever you take a card. You have to wait till the end of your turn before refilling anything. Some of these spaces let you discard an egg in order to draw a bonus card. Okay? And I'm sure I might have skimmed over a roll or two, but I think that's the gist of it. Also, players earn 2 of these bonus cards at the beginning of the game. You just discard down to 1. You pick the one that you want and go for it. There are some birds, I believe, in the deck that let you draw more. That's what these green cards here are. At the end of the game, players earn points for a number of different things. Players are going to earn points for the points that are on their birds. Again, the number next to the feather symbol is how many points they would earn for that. So anything that they have in their tableau, they would add up. Bonus cards, that's that green card I was showing you. End of round goals, which are these here. Eggs, they earn 1 point for every egg that's sitting on a bird. They also earn 1 point for every food token that might be sitting on a bird, and 1 point for any tucked cards that might be underneath a bird. Some birds tell you to add a food token to it. Some birds tell you to draw a card from the deck and tuck it underneath, and it'll score at the end of the game 1 point. So it's 1 point per egg, 1 point for food token, and 1 point for tucked cards on your tableau. All right, so I think we're ready to go. Do you want to go first?
I do have a question.
Okay.
When does the round end?
The round ends when we're out of action cubes.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it continues on until the end of the game, right?
Correct.
Our tableau.
Yeah, what's going to happen is we're going to use up our supply of cubes. We're going to put one of our cubes on... We're going to count how many times we succeeded in that goal. Yeah. And then we're going to empty the display and draw new cards, and then move on to the next round and get all of these cubes back for the next round.
Okay.
But again, the cards that we earned on our tableau stay. It's just the cards here are discarded and redrawn.
All right. I'm going to draw a bird card.
Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to put your action cube on the leftmost empty space, and you're going to take that action. In this case, it's draw a card.
Do I have to pay a token to do that?
No, no. When you take a card, no, you don't have to.
Okay. It's only when I place a bird down?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so you took your card, so now that just slides over. Okay, so that's one. That's your turn. Now it's my turn. I'm gonna go ahead and figure out what I want to do. Okay, so when you see a slash like this, you pay either or. Play a second. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna play this actually. This is the red-eyed Vario. So I can pay one of these two. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna play a card. I'm gonna do, let's see. Okay, so with my action, I'm going to when played, play a second bird in your forest area and you pay its normal cost. So I'm tempted to play this one then. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna play this one. I'm gonna put this here. And I pay the cost of one red food token. And when played, play a second bird in... Oh, wait a minute. I can't do that because I don't have an egg.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, alright, so scratch that.
Get your food back.
Yeah, in that case, I'll just play this blue-gray gnat snatcher. It's one green food to play. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay the green food instead.
Nice.
And I don't have to pay any eggs here in this column, but if I were to play a card here, I'd have to start paying eggs.
Yeah.
So I paid my green food token, and I think I'm good to go on that.
Okay. I will play. Ooh, this is tough.
Forest, grassland, wetland. Okay. Those are the biomes.
I'm going to gain a food and grab the rat.
Okay.
Can I do that?
So, what are you doing now?
Gain a food from the bird feeder and I'm
Okay, when you took this before, what was it? Because you take the die out of the dice tray when you grab it. So your prior turn, you did this, right?
No, my prior turn was I drew.
Oh, you drew a card. Oh, okay. So
was that supposed to get refilled, by the way?
Yeah.
At the end of my turn.
Yeah. Lots of mistakes. Okay, so no, you're fine. So you did this before.
Yeah.
So a new cube there.
Oh, sorry.
Right, and you're going to take a die from here, right? So which one? The rat?
The rat. I got the rat.
You got the rat. Okay. Yep.
So that goes in the back or something?
Yeah, that just, out of sight for the moment. Okay, so now it's my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to, well, if I'm going to play more cards, I need eggs. So I'm going to go ahead and use a cube here to take 2 eggs. So I'm going to take 2. Whenever you take eggs, they have to go on existing bird cards. And again, the number of eggs that you can possibly have depends on their storage. This bird here has 3 egg slots, so I can store a total of 3 eggs on this card. So I'm going to do that. And I believe that ends my turn.
Okay. My turn?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna play, can I do the gain food again?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna take a worm this time.
Okay. Yeah, that slash there means either or.
Right.
Yep.
Okay, this is your turn.
Okay. Now that I've got that, well, no, I need more food. So I shouldn't play this until I can afford to play this or draw a different card from there. I will... Okay, so I'm going to activate this space, right? I get a food, so I'm going to take the... I don't know if I like any of them. I'll take the fish. Just put that back there. And I'll take a fish token.
Is it 2? Don't you get 2?
No, just 1. You choose 1 die.
Oh, really? I thought it was...
No, you choose 1 die. And now I have the option to discard a card to get another food die. I'm not going to do that. Now I activate this card. When activated, gain 1 green from the supply. So I'm going to gain that. And now this moves over here and my action is done.
Cool. Okay. For my action, I'm going to play a bird.
A bird.
A bird. I'm going to play a bird. Do I put it there or something?
Yeah, that's fine.
And I'm going to play it here.
It says to place the cube above the column that you played it, but I don't think it matters.
And I'm going to pay a green to do it.
Okay.
And it doesn't activate immediately. It activates
Correct.
The next
Yeah, it has. Yeah, playing a card is not the same as activating it, unless it says when played.
I see.
Okay, so my turn. I kind of want to get more stuff down.
Activating a card, does that use up a token?
No.
Oh, it doesn't?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Food tokens are generally used to put more birds down.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to activate this space again. I will take a blue, and you can put that back there. And I'm going to activate that for a green. One thing I forgot to mention, whenever you play a bird into your tableau, we haven't had a need to do it yet. Whenever you play a bird, you have the option of discarding 2 food tokens for the one that you need. So if you need a fish and you don't have any fish, I could discard these 2 green or a red and a green to get another fish. But you didn't need to do that yet. I mean, well, I haven't needed. All right, so now it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use a food action to gain a food.
Well, here, yeah, put it over there. So you're gonna get a food die.
But can I re-roll it?
So okay, so you either take the yellow, or you take all of the dice and roll them all.
Okay, I'm gonna roll them all.
Okay, so just put them in the back of the feeder.
Okay, I will.
You don't need to roll them.
have to.
You don't need to shake them. Okay. All right then.
Okay.
Lots of red fruit there.
Alright, so if I choose to take the red, I can't take all the red, huh?
No,
I gotta
only
take
one.
at a
Only
time.
one die.
Alright,
Where'd you get the idea that you could take everything? Grady.
I know. I will take a cherry.
Okay. All right, now you move this over here.
Yep.
And you activate whatever that says.
Alright, first I take the cherry. Okay, and then it says gain 1 wheat from the supply and cash it on this card.
Okay, I don't think that's wheat. I think that's...
Grain?
I think that's seed.
Corn?
Seed.
Really?
Yes. Birds eat seed, not corn.
It looks like...
Well, I don't know.
Birds eat corn!
Well... I'm pretty sure. It says seed.
That was funny. They don't eat corn.
They don't eat corn. I know birds. It's seed.
They eat pudding, obviously.
I was just trying to get you away from the whole wheat thing, that's all. Sure, we'll go with that.
Alright.
No, this goes here.
But it says from the supply and cash it on.
Oh, it's a cash? Oh, okay. So you're going to be earning points for this now at the end of the game. You can't spend these.
I can't spend it.
Right, but you'll be able to have them for endgame scoring, which is good. Okay, I didn't know that was a cash card. Awesome. Okay. Next, my turn. I'm going to play... I need to... okay, so what I'm going to do... Ah, crap. Okay. I'm going to do... Wow. Okay. I'm going to play this one, and it says, when played, play a second bird in your green area, pay its normal cost. So I'm going to do this, and so I have to pay, I'm going to pay a fruit to play it in the first place, and an egg. And now this says I can play a second bird in your green area at normal cost. So this is the other card left in my hand. When played, draw 2 bonus cards and keep 1. I have to pay 2 green. According to this here, I have to pay 2 green food tokens, and I have to pay an egg per that. And I can draw 2 and keep 1.
Nice.
1, 2. Okay, so out of the 2 bonus cards that I've gotten, birds with or birds with well, I think this is the way to go.
Wow.
Yes, definitely. So I'm gonna keep this one because I've already got some that pertain to that. Simple. Okay, so I'm gonna keep that one and discard that one. And all yours.
I'm gonna use an action to gain an egg, 2 eggs,
Okay.
and that's it.
All right.
I'm going to pink.
I will. Oh, crap.
So I'm gonna put it on his butt because he's.
Sure. I'm gonna take 2 eggs, and I'm going to go 1, 2.
My turn.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna take white blends in.
I'm gonna take my action and place the bird, and oh wait, yeah, put it here, right? I guess no, here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it doesn't. It says to place it above. That's fine.
So I'm gonna spend an egg, right?
Yeah.
To do that, and
And you have to pay 2 fruit and a green.
Man,
Yep.
I have expensive cards.
You do.
You have really cheap ones. Oh my gosh.
Well, that's 9 points that you just put down there. So, what is the activated ability?
All players gain 1 cherry from the
All players gain 1 cherry when activated. Oh, well, nice. Okay, cool.
So I'm being friendly.
You are. Now, you played a card, so you're done, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I've got... How come I have... Okay, yeah, that's what I forgot to do. When I played this card, I forgot to spend an action cube.
I see.
So, yeah, I'm down to my... Yeah. Okay, so... What am I going to do with this?
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Because I placed this card, right?
Yeah.
Does it go down? Can I activate this a second time?
No, you only activate when you take this action. Playing a card is not taking.
Oh,
whenever this is,
I
you have to put an action cube here, and then chain it backward.
So play a bird is a completely different.
Play a bird does not activate abilities.
I see. Okay.
Unless it says it on the card itself.
Okay, that's fine.
I will draw a card, and I will take. Oh, alright, I will take... I don't know if I like that, though. I hate to draw one blindly from the deck. I mean, this lets me start tucking cards, which would be nice. But that would go down here. You know what, I'll keep that, I guess. And then that's the end of my turn. So this goes here.
What does that one do? Let me see.
We've got the Western Tanager. When activated, gain 1 green or 1 red from the bird feeder, if there is one. That's the bird feeder. The Great Egret. When played, play a second bird in your wetlands area. Pay its normal cost.
So, with this one...
That is a carnivore from the looks of it. That's a little skull and cross. When activated, roll all dice not in the bird feeder. If any are rats, gain 1 rat and cash it on this card. So basically, you're taking the chance by rolling dice, and if you roll a rat, then you can cash a card behind it.
Okay. It's my last turn, isn't it?
Yes, it's your last turn for this round.
Okay. Well, God, diggity dog day. Dang, I don't have the thing to do the thing that they need. Okay.
Okay.
So if I lay an egg, can I split those eggs, or does it have to be from one bird?
No, you can split the eggs.
You can split eggs?
They're stored. Yeah, so you can put 1 here, 1 here.
Okay. I will use my action. stinks. It stinks. Totally gross. Oh man, this is hard because I want to do something. Okay, for that card, right? If you re-roll all the dice that aren't in the tower, I'm talking about this one.
Okay.
Because it says don't
Roll all dice not in the bird feeder. That would be those.
So do those dice add to it?
What do you mean add to it?
Like, do you just roll them off the side and then?
Yes, you roll them off to the side. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you would have to put it in the bird house.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Interesting. Okay. Damn, I kind of want that card. This is so hard. Why is this?
Now remember, this bonus says for every bird with an egg on it that has this symbol.
I know.
So you've got a bird with a... Now, you can also... This is a wild. You've got that symbol, but this is a wild. So if you get an egg on this card, you'll get...
How many is that? Just one point?
Yeah, it's 1 point. It's 1 bonus point for doing that, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to draw.
Okay.
I'm going to grab it.
You're going to grab the carnivore.
Yeah. So American kestrel.
Alright. New bird is the juniper titmouse.
What?
That's what it says.
Let me see.
When activated, gain 1 seed from the supply and cash it on this card. Kind of like that.
Oh crap! I thought this was an item.
All right. I may have to grab that actually. That would go up here. All right. I will. I'm actually going to draw a card. Last action. Draw a card. I'm going to take this. And that ends my turn. Okay, so now we end the round. So these cards go away.
Oh wow, okay.
And we draw new ones.
Now do bonus objectives...
That's end of the game.
End of the game, not the end of the round.
Correct.
Okay, I see.
So now we're going to take all these cubes back.
Except for one, right? Or something.
Yeah, the one that we take, we're going to take one of them and put them on the correct number based on how many times we achieve that objective. So I've got 1, 2 birds that have an egg on it. This is a wild, this is a wild. And yeah, so it doesn't matter what symbol that is, it's wild.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put mine on the 2 and yours goes on the 1. And I think that's it for that.
Okay.
So now we move on to round 2.
What about the dice? Do they get re-rolled, all of them? Or?
Let me check. End of the round. Remove all action cubes, score, end around goals, discard all face up, rotate. No, it doesn't.
Okay. So the first player token
is now me.
Is now you. I see.
Alright, so I will go first. I will... Discard. Crap. Alright, I'm going to activate this here. Get 2 food from the supply, or from here. Nice. I'm going to take a green and that. Okay. So that's a green and a blue. 1, 2. Going down the line, when played, when activated, gain a green from the supply.
Wow. That's a nice chain you got.
Yeah, and now that's done.
Okay. I'm going to activate the food as well, and I'm going to re-roll everything.
Okay, yeah, because it's the same symbol. Yep.
Yeah. I feel like you're taking advantage of that, right?
Yeah. No. Right. You don't technically need to do that. Because there's a roller inside the dice tower.
I know, but I don't trust it.
You don't trust it. I get it.
Alright, so 2 thingies, right? 2 foods I take?
Yeah, because, 2 food here.
Okay, I'm going to take... Oh, dang it. I'll take the 2 rats.
Okay.
Oh.
So you get 1, 2 more rats.
And everyone gets a fruit?
Yeah, everyone gets 1 fruit, according to you.
Yeah. And I get a wheat on here.
To cash it. Is it just when activated, add a seed?
Gain 1.
Gain 1 seed? Okay.
From the supply.
Yeah.
Gain 1 wheat and put
Seed. Seed.
Seed.
Okay, yellow.
Yeah.
Alright, I will, I need, okay. I'm gonna play a card. I'm gonna play this one down here. It's the double crested cormorant. Cormorant, sure. I need to pay a fish and one of any resource, and do that. Okay, so I need to pay a fish, and I'll just pay, I guess, a green, and that goes there. And I have to spend a thing to do that.
My turn.
Yes.
I'm going to gain food, more food.
Okay, so you take 2 food.
I'm going to take 2 worms.
Okay.
2 worms. Oh, sorry. And everyone gets a fruit.
Okay.
And I get another wheat or
Seed.
Seed.
Man, you're really killing it with that. Good job.
And it is your turn.
All right. I will.
My brain hurts.
Your brain hurts. I need. I'm gonna take the food action here, and I'm gonna re-roll these.
My finger. Oh, nice.
Wow. So I get 2 of those.
It's very buggy. That really bugs me.
I'm gonna take a green and a red, and this goes down the line. Get a green,
Nice.
and I'm good.
I'm going to play a bird, finally. I'm going to spend an egg to do it. I'm going to place it here. Spend
It's an owl.
2 rats. When played, draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1. Thank you. Really? Really?
That's a good sign.
Sorry.
Okay, so I will play a card
Getting rid of this one.
here. I need to pay 2 eggs. 1, 2. And I have to pay a green and a yellow. I don't have a yellow, so I'm going to use 2. I'm going to use my green for that, and for the 2, or for the yellow, I'm just going to use a combination of a red and a green. So that's my yellow. And it says, when activated, gain 1 seed from the supply and cash it on this card. So I think I'm done. Oh, by the way, the round 2 bonus says, for every egg that you have on ground
The force
symbols
Yeah.
tile, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to... I'm going to...
Go lay down, puppy. Go lay down.
Crap. What are you going to do next turn?
I don't know. What am I going to do?
Yeah, I think I know what you're Alright. I'm going to play a bird.
Okay.
And I'm going to do this one.
Okay.
I'm paying.
That is parrot, or what is that? Oh, that's your American kestrel. This is your predator one.
My precious predator. And that was it, right?
Yep. I'm going to do the eggs. Gain 2 eggs. I'm going to do 1, 2.
I'm going to do this and draw a bird card. Which one's
What is that? Is that a, looks like a swan or something?
Ooh,
What is it?
I don't really like it.
Well, then don't take it.
Draw one. It's basically trading one card for another card.
When activated, draw one card. If you do, discard one card from your hand at the end of your turn. Okay. It's not bad.
Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
All right.
Drawing it.
Alright, I will take the egg action again. And I like the blue ones. So we'll go there.
Nice.
And there.
I'm going to take a food action. And I'm going to take 2 worms.
2 worms. Okay. So that's 2 green.
2 greens.
And moving your guy right along, we each get 1 fruit.
Yep. 1 fruit.
And that one is, you get a seed.
Yeah. Actually, I probably didn't even have to do that crap! Sorry.
You still have an action left, hon. So I'm going to...
I almost want to take it back. But I can't.
I will... Oh, I get to draw one first. Alright, let's see if I want any of these. Roll all dice not in the bird feeder. That's a predator card. Interesting. This one is wetlands. When played, draw 2 cards. This one is when played, lay 1 egg on each of your birds with a specific nest icon, which I don't have. I have 1 of those here. I want to do this for sure. So I want to take... See that? When played, draw 2 cards is nice. Roll all dice not in the bird feeder. If they are fish, gain 1 fish and cash it. I hate relying on luck. That's the only downside.
What does it say? Roll?
I have to roll dice. I'm going to actually take this one. When played, draw 2 cards. That's fine. So, oh man, if I do that, I lose a point.
Really? How do you lose a point?
Oh, no, I don't lose a point. Okay, no, because I put it in my hand. Okay, I'm good. I was thinking I was going to put it down on my tableau, but I'm taking it from the supply.
Oh, I see.
Oh, yeah, it goes here then. No, draw a card.
You drew a card, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, it's my final turn.
Yeah, so let's go ahead and fill this back up. This is the Trumpeter Swan. No special ability, but it's 9 points.
I'm going to name it Donald.
Don't even go there.
Sorry. That's really funny.
I am the best duck.
You darn it. Okay.
I quack better than anyone.
Okay. That's funny.
I like mine with a side of fries.
I'm going to lay some eggs.
Okay, lay some eggs.
And I'll do a pink egg, a pink. I'll do maybe like a 1 and a 2 here, sure. Right, I could do that, right?
And then you go to the right. What is that one now?
Roll all the dice not in the bird feeder. If they are rats, gain 1 rat and cash it on this card.
Okay.
If any are rats, gain 1. So even if I have 4 rats, it says gain 1, right?
It says for each, right?
No, it doesn't. It just says...
If any are rats, gain 1 rat and cash it on this card. Yeah, it looks like it's just gain 1.
As long as I get at least 1 rat.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. I hate my life.
No, I hate those predators. Okay.
That's rough.
All right, and then
That's all right.
that was it, right?
That's okay. It was a bonus action because I.
Right, you activated it, right?
Yeah. All right.
All right, so now we're going to look to see. Well, first let's get rid of all these. 1.
Wow. So you got 4 points in that.
I think so. Let me
Nice.
check.
I got 2.
Okay, so how this works.
Oh no, this is a nest type. We don't have that nest type.
These are wild.
Oh, you're right.
According to the appendix.
You're right. Okay, so then I have 1 only.
So this is a wild. This is a wild.
Nice.
2 eggs. 2 eggs. That's 4.
Wow, good job.
And that's why I took all those egg actions at the end, because I wanted to get the extra points.
Yeah, good job.
Alright, so these get moved. And yours
I
come...
have to catch up somehow.
You're doing fine. You got a lot of good cards there, huh?
Yeah, sure.
All
They're
right.
not helping me with points, though. Dang.
Alright, so we're on round 3. This one is for every egg in the forest biome area.
Okay, so whose turn?
Yours. You start. Third round.
I'm going to... Now, do I have to use an action to trade 2 food for 1 food, or...
No, it's not an action. Whenever you play a card, you're going to turn in tokens. And you have the option 1 time to turn in 2 tokens for 1 that you need.
I see. Okay. Well... Okay, I'm gonna actually use the food action.
Okay, so you get 2 food. Well, you can reroll.
I'm gonna reroll.
Okay.
Everything, yeah.
Battery.
Sorry. Salt. Whatever.
It's
It
fine.
goes that way.
Wow, lots of yellow and green there.
Alright. And I get 2 foods, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'll take the fish, and I will take the worm.
Okay.
So fishy and a wormy.
Alright.
And we each get a fruit,
Okay.
and I get 1 more corn wheat seed.
Seed.
Corn wheat seed.
Seed.
That was my action.
I'm going to, That one's interesting. I really need... Alright, I'm going to play a bird. I'm gonna put this one down.
Nice.
So I have to discard 1 egg to do it, and I need 2 greens. So here's 1 green, and this is my second green.
With all my fruit that I've been giving
yeah,
you.
correct. When played, draw 2 cards. So I'm going to draw 2 cards from here.
Nice.
I'm going to draw this one, which is, when played, it's a coral warbler. A coral warbler. When played, draw 2 bonus cards and keep 1. And this is when activated, all players lay 1 egg on any 1 ground bird. You may lay 1 egg on 1 additional. Okay. That sounds cool, but... okay, so the bonus for this is, again, number of eggs you've got in this thing here. Okay, so I'm going to take those 2 cards, and I'm done. So please fill back up. A raven and a northern bobwhite.
What in the world? Okay, so my action, I'm going to play a bird.
Okay.
And I'm going to play this there.
This is the 3rd round, right?
For fish, yeah.
That's fine.
What?
I should have gone first, but that's fine. Hey, you're good. You can...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you go first?
I went first. You went first round. I went first second round. You went first round.
Yeah.
I went first second round. Yeah, you're right. My bad. I'm tired. Give me a break.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
I'm here to confuse you. Go ahead. What were you doing now?
I was just playing this bird.
Okay. Cool.
And I paid my
You
fish.
paid your fish. Okay.
Um.
So now I have to go?
Yeah.
I will...
So, who's supposed to be the last player then? Since I'm supposed to go first.
No, you're good. I'll be the last player this round.
Okay.
Because you went first. So I'm going to... I kind of want to play cards, but at the same time, I don't have the resources to do it. I'm going to take 3 food from the supply. Here. And I'm going to chain backward. So 3 food. I'm going to take 2 green and a yellow. So all of those go away, and then we'll put those back in. You can go ahead and roll while I take this out.
Oh, it does it right away?
Yeah. Whenever it's empty, it gets put back. Well, there's no dice in there, so.
Okay. Well, I figured like the person who gets to pick, I don't know.
Alright, so when activated, gain 1 seed from the supply and cash it on this card.
Nice.
Boom, boom, gain 1 green from the supply. And then done.
My turn.
Yeah. I need to get more yellow out of the bag.
I will use my drawbird card action for an egg. Actually, no, I don't want to use that. I'll use this one. And I will blindly pick, because I don't like any of these. Right?
Yeah. If you don't like, yeah, you just blindly pick one.
Okay. Alright, and now I go here, draw 1 if you do discard 1, so I can trade in any of these basically for a new one.
No, draw 1 card.
Yeah.
If you do,
Yeah.
discard 1.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have to discard.
Did you already draw a card?
I just drew it per this action.
No, that's different.
Is it?
This is a separate action. You draw 1 for
That's what I did.
Now you're on this. Now you have the option to draw another card.
That's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay.
And then I discard whatever one.
Yes,
That's what I was saying.
correct.
Trading 1 for 1.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Ah.
Awesome.
Whoa. This one. Okay, so I'm gonna get rid of this card.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to play a green and a yellow. Or green and yellow, and 2 eggs. To put this down. When played, draw 2 new bonus cards and keep 1. Birds. Any bird that has that symbol on it, but I don't even have. I have 1. Birds that can only live. Oh, I don't like any of these.
I know, right?
All right, I'm just gonna take this one because I've got at least 1.
Nice. My turn.
Yeah.
Did you use your action?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I played a card, so it would just be that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do another one of these. I have to.
Okay. So you're gonna draw a card,
Blindly. Okay.
and then you can move on to that one. You can draw another if you want to.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm actually gonna do it. I discard this one to draw another one.
Okay. Wouldn't you want to draw first?
Okay.
That way, because if you draw crap, you can discard it.
That's true.
Okay.
And now it's your turn.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this is so confusing.
It's not that bad. You think Gatsby?
No, my gosh. Done.
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 What was I doing? Oh yeah, I need eggs. So I'm going to go here, grab 2 eggs. I'm gonna go 1, 2.
I'll use my action to play a bird. Oh, I can't. I have to have eggs first. Fudge nugget my things.
Well, you've got an egg spot there.
Hold on. Wait a second. What does this mean?
What?
When a bird is...
If this bird is to the right of all other birds in this habitat, move it to another habitat. So, if it's here, like this is the rightmost, if it's on the rightmost spot, when it's activated, you can move it somewhere else.
Only if it's in the right... So if I put another bird...
If you put a bird behind it,
It
you
won't
it won't move anymore.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Alright. I think I'm gonna actually use this one though. I know battery. I know. I'm sorry, battery.
Assault and battery. I know.
I will play. Oh, fudge.
Fudge.
Then I have one more turn. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. No, I'm gonna have to. Oh! What I could do. Yes, absolutely. Okay. I'm going to do this.
Okay. And you pay 1 egg.
1 egg.
And
that's it.
2 green.
Oh yeah, that's right. 2 green.
Okay. And that's it for that?
Yeah, because this activate thing doesn't apply.
I will take the egg action again. And I like my blue.
Oh, I'm so stupid. I should have done that.
1. Doesn't matter. 2.
Okay.
And you get 1 final turn for round 3.
Yeah, sorry. I'm thinking.
It's alright.
I'm actually gonna have to do this. Because it's getting expensive now to place things with eggs. So I will gain 3 eggs, right?
Yes, 3 eggs. Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Just do 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
In this one, if a bird is to the right of all other birds in its habitat, move it to another habitat. Do I really want to do that?
It's up to you.
Makes no sense to do that at this point. Oh, actually. You know what? I will do that.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
That would go.
Oh, okay, I was gonna ask.
Pretty sure. Well, are you gonna do this action?
I can't.
Oh yeah,
there's
no
empty things. It's a sad waste, but whatever.
I will, for my last action, I kind of want some resources. But I also kind of want some cards too.
Can I see the appendix real quick?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'm going to take this action, and because there's 5 cards already here, there's little symbols on the bottom right here, or on the rightmost side. This is 3 symbols, and I can also discard a card to do another one. So I'm going to draw 3 food. I'm going to do, I'm going to take 2 fish and a seed. Remove these. And gain 1 seed from the supply and cash it on this card. Move down, move down, move down, gain 1 green from the supply, and that's it for me.
I'm surprised you didn't choose the egg one to put eggs on your forest.
It maxes out at 5.
Oh, so
max of 5. So I've already got 5. I don't need to do it anymore.
Okay.
At the end of the game, it's a different story. You get 1 point per egg, so I may want to at the end of the game.
I see.
So all these come off. All yours come off.
Yep.
And one of them goes, I've got 5. It's 1 point for every egg in a green biome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've got 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What else am I missing? Okay, these go away. 1, 2, 3.
Bye, my little lovelies.
1, 2, 3. And I think we're on the final round.
Wow. Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay.
That's right, dog. Okay, so I will, I'm going to come here, I think.
This game's too short.
Discard a fish to top 2. Okay, I like that. I'm going to draw 2 cards with this action. I'm going to take, this is a 5-point card. Okay, that's right. I kind of like, I'll take 1 and 2, I guess. Well, yeah, 2. And here. When activated, discard a fish to tuck 2 cards from the deck. 1, 2. Underneath this, like that. And again, each tucked card is worth a bonus point at the end of the game.
Sweet. Okay.
Alright, it is your turn.
I will play a bird.
Okay.
I'm going to play 1 here and pay 2 eggs.
2 eggs.
And did I... Yeah, I paid my worm, right?
Did you?
Pretty sure. Yeah, I did. I had an extra worm.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know. Sure.
It says when played, draw 2 of these cards.
Okay. Oh, we have to fill the display from last time. It's 1, 2.
Okay, I'm going to blind pick.
Alright then.
1 and 2. Okay. And it's your turn.
Okay.
Can I replace any of these? Or no?
No.
No? Dang. Oh well.
Alright, I will...
Oh! Oh no, never mind.
I will play this one.
Mm-hmm.
I have to pay a green, a fish, and a resource of my choice, and 1 egg. And it says here, you get a point for every bird with a nest symbol with an egg on it. So if you have birds with a nest symbol,
Oh yeah.
you get points for that.
Yeah.
According to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it says when played, draw 2 bonus cards, keep 1. 1, 2.
Nice.
So birds that eat that, or birds with... Okay, so which one... Oh man, it's tough. 2... No, I don't have enough for that. Birds with... I'm assuming... Okay, I could probably do this one, because I've got 1, 2, 3... okay, yeah, alright, I'm gonna have to do this one. This card. Alright. All yours.
I'm going to...
Did I played a card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Did you pay for the food?
Yes, I did.
You have to do things in a certain order, huh? Well, that stinks. So if you fill up all your top parts, you kind of are stuck with foresty, right? Forest birds.
What about it?
You're stuck with them if you filled
Yes.
all there too. Okay.
But again, you can discard cards on some of these actions to gain other things.
What do you mean?
If you have a card you don't want, and you take this action, you can discard an egg, for example.
That's to gain a card. I'm talking about discarding.
Oh, discarding a card?
Yeah.
Yeah. Up here. Discard a card for a food.
Nice. Okay. Then you know what? I will take that action.
Alright. You gonna re-roll the dice, or are you gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll dice. Wait, should I?
You do not get any points at the end of the game for any leftover food tokens, but they do break ties.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
I'll just re-roll it all. Oh, God, I'm scared too. Yeah. So, it says 3. Could I have taken 1, 2, and then re-roll the dice
Yes.
and taken 1 more?
Yes.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what? I'll do that.
Okay.
I'll take...
Take 2 green.
2, 3.
And then
I'll take 1 green.
Okay. And now you're
and
going...
re-roll the rest.
Okay.
That includes...
Yes.
The discarded one?
Yes.
Okay.
Because at that point, all of the dice are out of the box, or out of the tray. There you go.
Oh my God.
3 rats.
It's a rat fest. So I can take 2 more. So I'll take the fish and the rat.
Alright.
Cool.
And now you go from
Um,
left to right, or right to left.
all players gain fruit
Okay.
and 1 seed, or corn seed. And that was it.
All right. I will. Greater Prairie Chicken. I need 2 seed. I'm going to cash in 2 fruit for that, for my extra seed, and 1 green. And no eggs needed there. When played, draw 2 bonus, keep 1. Birds with wingspans over 65. Oh, jeez. I don't even have. Oh, 1, 2.
They're like the predator birds, kind of. Well, no.
3. I don't have enough.
Wow.
Um.
I had fun.
Bird cards. Oh, jeez. If I have any birds left.
How many
That's
objective cards do you have?
Quite a few.
How?
I have a lot of cards that let me draw more.
Wow, that's amazing.
I guess. See, I don't like any of these. I'd have to. Okay. I'm gonna take the. See, I have 1. Crap. If I would do this twice, that'd give me 5. So I could do this action twice. Yeah, okay, I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this one, keep it, because I'm going to be doing that anyway for this. Okay, so that was play a bird.
Okay. I'm going to use an action to play a bird.
Okay.
A green, a fish, and a rat to play this dude here.
Okay. That's right.
And I think that was it, right?
Mm-hmm. Did you pay your egg or whatever?
I did.
Okay.
Oh, my egg. That's right.
All right, I will take 2 cards. At this point, I don't care what they are. I'm just going to take that and that. And discard a fish to get 2 cards under here. And your turn.
I'm going to take 2 eggs.
2 eggs? No,
Two.
I'm not playing around anymore.
I'm going to activate this one.
To do what now?
To roll all the dice not in the thing, and if it's a
rat? Go for it.
Yeah.
Nope. Last one. Again, this action. I get 2 cards from here.
Cool.
1, 2. Discard a fish to put 2 cards under here. 1, 2.
Good job.
And done.
For my last action, I'm going to pay 1 egg and a cherry and 2 worms to place this card that I've been saving all game.
Nice.
Lay 1 egg on each of your birds with a something nest, with this symbol nest.
Oh, yeah.
So
That's good.
on every single of these birds.
Wow.
Except for the one that I actually need.
You have the same symbol for each. Oh, that's pretty good.
Almost, and the wilds. Now, does that include this one as well?
Is it a... Yeah.
Okay. So that's 1 for each.
You have the same... You have either wild... That's crazy.
Yeah, I was trying so hard.
Well, you got... Okay, so end of the game. Let's do round 4. You get 1 point for each bird with an egg on it that has the nest symbol.
Just 1.
I have a nest here. I have 2 wilds here. So that would be 2 points. And that's it.
Man, this would have been perfect for this one. Look at that.
Mm.
Oh, I'm so mad.
That's not bad. Okay, so endgame scoring. Let's get the pad.
You have so many objectives.
All right, birds. Count up your victory points on the feathers. 4, 8, 12, 16, 21, 24, 31, 35 for me. Okay, next up we've got bonus cards. So, do you have any bonus cards? You should have the one you started with.
I have
2. Oh, what's yours?
Birds with geography terms in their names. I have 1 2 Carolina, Baltimore, Mountain, and American.
So that's
4.
4 points?
But 7.
Okay. So if it's 4 plus birds, it's 7 points. Mm-hmm. Okay. So birds with geography terms in their names. Yep. So that's 7 points for that one. What's the other one?
9 plus birds with eggs on them is 6 points. And that's what I got.
Okay. So 7 plus 6 is 13?
Yeah.
Okay. Mine was...
Wow. 81.
Birds with colors in their names.
Wow.
Colors include ash, black, blue, bronze, brown. So we've got blue-gray, that's 1. Red-eyed, that's 2. And I think black is 3, black neck. So I don't think I got it, unless I missed one somewhere. Green, ruffiest, ruddy.
These are all the colors right here.
Yeah, it actually lists it on here too.
Oh, all of them?
Yeah, I wish it actually said.
I know.
Like if it was actually colored, like I wish it was like highlighted in some way to indicate that it was colored or something like that.
Ash, Ferruginous, Rose, Lazuli.
I don't think I completed that one. I have 3 of them. I have 3 and I needed 4. I don't have it. So that doesn't work. Next one is birds with nests. 4 to 5 birds. I can't include these. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
What about what's on the bottom of that of your first?
What, this?
No, like what's the stack of cards? Are those all the tucked cards underneath?
Yes,
Wow.
tucked cards. Yeah. So I got 4 cards that have nests. Okay. 2 are wild, 2 are nests. I got 4 points there.
I see.
I'm gonna write a little 4 to remind myself.
Nice.
Next is omnivore expert, birds that eat wild stuff. So this wild, it has the wild symbol as part of its food cost. That's 1, 2, 2, and then it's 2 per bird, so that's 4 points there.
Oh wow.
I've only got 8 so far. You've got me beat on bonuses.
No.
Birds with ground nests, which are these stone symbols.
And the wilds count as well, right?
Okay, so I've got, wilds. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wow.
So that's 4 points there, so I'm up to 12. See, even though I had all these bonus cards, like your 2 is bird cards in hand at the end of the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 to 7, so that's 4 points.
Yeah, you got me.
So I have 16 on bonus.
That's good.
End of round goals. I had 2, 4, 6 plus 5 is 11 plus 2 is 13. You had 1, 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5, plus 1 is 6. Eggs. I had 1, 2, 3, 4. And you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
9.
Oh, 9. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yep, 9. You're right. Food on cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I had 1, 2. Tucked cards. Did you have any tucked cards?
No tucked cards. Wow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And grand total, let's see here. I think you actually won this, hon.
No way.
43, okay, so that's 6, 12, 21, 27. Carry the 2. Oh, 7. I can math. 2, 4, 6, 7, 77 points. I'll just add that again. 3, 6, 12, 21, 27, 27, 2, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 77 points for you. I had 5, it's 11, 14, 17, 19. Okay, so after several hours of learning how to add again, she wins by 1 point, 77 to 76.
Are you serious?
I am serious.
So if we were tied, I would have won because I had more food?
Yeah, if we tied, you would have won because you had more food.
Wow.
But you had 8 points on the birds.
Okay.
I got you on the end of round goals, and you got me on the birds. But you had me on the eggs, and you had me on the food on the cards.
Oh yeah, the wheat.
Yeah, so like it was really close. Like we were neck and neck on a lot of these categories, but they all netted to 76 to 77, and you beat me by 1 point.
Are you sure?
I double checked the math with a calculator this time. So what did you think?
That was
with 10 minutes to go. What did you think?
Fun game. I love this game.
This is it's gorgeous. The quality is one of the best I've ever seen.
It feels nice.
It's like a leather. It's a leathery. Yeah, this is leather. Like this is.
It's like an actual book. Like it's not like paper.
Hear that, guys?
And it's really heavy. Like these boards are really heavy and just really nice quality. I love the dice.
This is just the appendix of all the card abilities that are in the game. Yeah. So I mean, the art is gorgeous. The quality is top notch. I love the engine building aspect. Once again, when I play an engine builder, it's over before I like it to be because I just get the engine going. Like I finally got this filled up and then I only used it once or twice.
I know, that was kind of sad.
Yeah, but honestly, like I really enjoyed this.
Honestly, I would have played it longer. After we finished this, I would have flipped it over and then like done the competitive and then just meshed all of it.
4 more rounds? Oh my gosh, that'd be crazy.
It'd make use of all this stuff.
Mm-hmm. It seems like on average you're going to have between 8 and 10 cards in your tableau by the end of it.
Yeah, this is really great.
I really like this. Any complaints that you can think of?
The only one is there's so many books, but I understand why there are, but they're so overwhelming. And this, for a really high quality game, I'm very surprised that they would include this plastic thing.
Yeah.
It's kind of like wait a second, that's really cheap. But that's okay. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just glad they included that at all.
Yeah, I am too. I love this card holding thing. I love when games take the time to have actual card holders, so that's pretty
It also included these tray holders.
That's brilliant.
For the tokens, which are nice. Lots of baggies, which I have to now clean up. There's no box insert, but there doesn't really need to be. There's so many components, so many baggies, it's fine. There's also a solo rulebook. There are some cards that I didn't show you that are underneath those objectives up there, or bonuses rather. There's Atoma cards. There's some action card summaries, end of round goal scoring cards, a current round tracker card. This is just for single player. So if you want to play this as a single player game, it's got its own rulebook for that.
Difficulty levels and everything.
I don't know if it has difficulty levels. Oh yeah, difficulty levels. It just says you can adjust the difficulty to suit your playstyle while changing the points the Automa receives for each face-down bird card. Okay, so I guess at some point the computer will earn points, and you can adjust how many points they earn, and that's the difficulty there. Cool.
That is so cool. I've been actually really looking forward to playing this since I first saw it on the Game Board store that we went to.
Yeah.
And I've been kind of like really hesitant because I didn't want to get my hopes up, but I love this game, and
it was on the expensive side. Like it was. Like, for a while it was retailing for $70, $80, but I got it when it was $50 on Amazon, so I picked it up, and I think it's worth the $50.
It's worth it?
The quality is fantastic.
Yeah. This is so unnecessary, but it was so thematic and so cute.
Yeah, I like that too. So good job, hon. You beat me by a point. I don't know what I would do differently. Maybe...
I can't believe it, honestly.
Maybe not earn as many objective cards. Maybe play less of... draw the bonus cards and more concentrate on seeding. Like, I didn't spend enough time seeding. I could have taken this action more, maybe, to get more cards tucked. But I really focused on that card you put down to add an egg.
Yeah.
That won it for you. If you didn't do that, you would have been behind by 8 points or so.
I was really trying to synergize with this card only. In the beginning, I had a bunch of nest cards, and I was like, oh, maybe I can earn the bonus for that. But I had this card since the beginning, and I was like, oh. But look at this. It says you get points with every card with that nest too.
Yeah.
And I can't believe I didn't get that. I was so sad. But I can't believe I won.
You did very well.
I can't believe it.
That egg thing was awesome.
And my wheat. I should have taken more food actions.
Wheat. Seeds! 6 minutes of battery. Any other closing thoughts? Are we good?
This game was not corny. Corn me.
This was Wingspan, ladies and gentlemen. You can buy this on Amazon. I'll put a link in the below description. If you buy it through my link, it'll be no cost to you, but I'll get a small kickback from that. If you guys haven't already, subscribe to me on Twitch and YouTube. That way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish, corny or not. This is Vince and Natalie. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time.
Excellent.
Ugh.